You ain't got no more days.
Hey.
Where's my money?
Shoot him!
My precious son, it's with great sorrow I have to write this letter. I'm gone. Know that I love you. Take care of your mother. Son, I've learned being a young black man in this country comes with many pitfalls. And just like slavery, from your very first breath, this country wants to monetize you. You will soon learn about a document called the Emancipation Proclamation. Supposedly, this document freed the slaves. But the truth is, black men in chains has always been America's lifeline. And all your immediate accessible roads are pathways to prison. So you're gonna have to look further, work harder, and dream bigger. To this day, this country has always wanted two things from you: your free labor and your silence. How will they enslave you and mute your voice? By changing and adding laws that target you. Son, 1 out of every 15 men that look like you will be sitting silently in prison. And 1 out of every 3 of your friends will have been incarcerated at least once in their lifetime. In your lifetime, you probably won't hear the term racial discrimination. That's no longer socially permissible. But son, if you're labeled a criminal, they can legally discriminate against you from voting, employment, housing, education, public benefits, and jury service. This is America's new spin on modern-day slavery. Son, watch out for the landmines. Media, there will be thousands of TV channels for your entertainment, but all the programming is controlled by only 6 entities. So we no longer have shows about faith, higher education, love, career, and fruitful marriages. Today, most of our black shows have weak sisters in love triangles, or reality shows where they are incapable of forming a complete sentence without profanity, and they fight every 5 minutes. They show black men with 5 or 6 baby mamas. What am I saying? Yes, the television leads to destruction, but so does the radio. These corporations own everything you'll listen to as well. The music you hear, son, will program you for hate, black-on-black violence, drug sales and use, and ravenous sexual behavior. Be careful, son, of media and entertainment. Another landmine will be education. Son, no matter what your circumstance presents, you must stay in school. This country will continue to pull money from education every chance it gets. Uneducated people are easier to govern, and just like your ancestors, keeping you ignorant allows them to dictate what's best for your life. This country will continue to pull money from public schools while building new prisons. But son, your educated voice is the most powerful artillery in this world. Little man, soon as you turn 18, you are to register for the United States Armed Services. It's the law. But covertly, it's not the law that requires your voting registration at 18. They want your silence. Son, there's a lot of bloodshed for your right to vote. And while people in your neighborhood won't take the time to vote, but will stand in line overnight even for a pair of overpriced sneakers from an athlete that could care less about them or their living condition, don't ever let anyone tell you your vote doesn't matter. You must understand, voting is more important than raising your fist, burning buildings, and vandalizing properties. Son, you want to start a ruckus? Vote. Something so simple and calm has the biggest yell. Son, know this. The most expensive thing you will ever own in your life is your soul. And nobody but God can afford that. I love you. Do me a favor. Keep your pants on your waist and know you'll never get rich from selling drugs. And most important, shooting another brother doesn't make you a man.